guys, welcome to today's video. This is kind of a random page to be on, but today we're doing something I've been kind of wanting and I've just been wanting to do. I am a very big reader. You may or may not have already known that, but I love reading and I've been really into murder mystery within like the past year, and I first started on Karen M. McManus, which is great, but I had a lot of people tell me to try Holly Jackson, so I tried Good Girls Guide to Murder, and to be honest, no hate, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. But you know, I wanted to try another one of her books, which I tried 5 Survive, and that is what we're drawing today. The characters from 5 Survive. We're only doing 3 in this video, and then I'll do the other 3 in the other video because there's 6 people, but 5 Survive, and I have not finished it, and I'm gonna try not to give any spoilers in this video at all. So who I'm coloring right now is Simon, and he is kind of like the jokester. He's a theater kid. I really wanted to try this thing where I did underlayers of different colors. Like for him I did yellow, and then for the one right by him I did red, and just, yeah, I wanted to kind of try something new with that because I've been seeing a lot of it. I don't think yellow was the right color. I feel like I should have done like a yellowy orange maybe, but I don't know, I think it still looks good. Yeah, and I like Simon so far. I'm not even finished with the book, but so far he's funny. I like him. I think he's a likable character. I think most people that have read the book would agree that he's just funny, and I don't know, I think if I were to be friends with any of them, I would want to be his friend for sure. And yeah, and I don't know, I hadn't drawn for a while. I'm near the end of my sketchbook. I don't know, I just don't have a lot of pages left, and I haven't had a lot of inspiration because I'm not quite ready to finish it. I really love this sketchbook, and I've loved it so far, and I love working in it. It's an ELO, which, yeah, I love. My next sketchbook is going to be Rectangle, which I am kind of sad about, because I just love Square, but I was really feeling Rectangle, and there are no Square sketchbooks in store, and I wanted a kind of a cheap one because although ELOs are cheap, I don't know, I just feel like I wanted a really cheap one that I didn't feel bad if it looked bad. ELOs I take very seriously, and I really want them to look good. I think probably just because I respect Drawing with Waffles, and she always uses ELOs. I don't know, maybe that's kind of stupid, but yeah, hopefully next video is probably part 2 of this video of me drawing the other characters, the other 3 characters. But the next video, hopefully, fingers crossed, is a sketchbook tour for this sketchbook, and the next one being starting a new sketchbook, or maybe it'll be flipped, but I am really excited. I think that's one of the best parts about having an art channel, is every time you finish a sketchbook, you have a new video, 2 new videos to make at least. I might make a closing page for this one too, where I do the art for the last page, and yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll include that in starting a new sketchbook, but yeah, there's Simon, he's done. The eagle on his shirt is kind of bad. I should have probably looked at a reference of an eagle shirt. I know the band and I like their songs, but I didn't know. I just kind of drew an eagle without a reference and just kind of scribbled it on there and was like, that's good enough. It's the band Eagles, it's an eagle, it says Eagles, who cares really? You know what I mean? But we're on to Red. I really liked her sketch. I think she looked really, really cute in the sketch even. And I decided to do red for her undertone instead of yellow because her name is Red, first of all. Second of all, she's supposed to have kind of reddish hair. And yeah, I don't know. I thought red would probably look really good with her. And I think I was right. So, yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really excited. Right now, as I'm filming this, Good Girls Guide to Murder is coming out August 1st. I'm recording this July 21st, sorry. And I'm really excited for the TV show. It looks really good. The acting's really good, or the actors look really good. And I'm excited for it to be a Netflix series. I think For One of Us is next. Is that what it's called? I don't know. The first book for that series with Karen M. McManus. I'll put it on screen. I'm having troubles remembering. I think it's One of Us is next. But no, One of Us is lying. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is I had really high expectations for that series. I was really excited. I really, really loved that series. And I just love Karen and McManus. I loved the characters. And I just kind of felt like I didn't really like this series. I don't think it was that good. I don't think the acting's very good. I mean, looks-wise, the cast is great. But I don't know. I just don't think any of the actors or actresses are that good. I think the person who played, I can't remember his name. I'm just going to say it, the gay one. I think he was a good actor, but I think he was the only one. To be completely honest, I don't think anyone else was that great. I also didn't finish it, though, because it was so painful to watch. I just loved the book so much, and to see it turn into a show and for it not to be good is really, really sad and hurt my heart. But I do have high hopes for Good Girls Guide to Murder. So I'm crossing my fingers that it is actually good and they stay pretty close to the story. I think that's what's wrong with One of Us is Lying. They changed some things and I didn't like the changes they made. I thought they were stupid. And yeah. Please let me know any video ideas that you would like to see me do. Right now, I'm just kind of going by how I feel. Like, I was like, oh, what should next week's video be? Because I wanted it to be the end of this sketchbook, but that wasn't going to happen. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know, I'll just draw some characters. I wanted to draw them. And these videos are kind of the easiest to make because I just film it and draw and listen to music, and then later I go in and do the voiceover and the editing, so it's not nearly as much work, and I can put these videos out much faster than an actual like planned video. And I've tried to do like painting videos, but they're just much harder. So let me know if I did a painting video, if it would be worth it, if you would want it, if you would watch it, because I will do it if enough people are like, yes, I would like that. But you know, yeah. I was kind of sad because I think she looked better as a sketch, but you know what, that happens a lot, honestly. You're like, the sketch is just so cute, I'm kind of scared to color it in, and then you color it in and you're like, I don't know about that. So I was kind of sad, but I think she's still cute. The scene I decided to do, spoiler alert, by the way, I said I wasn't going to do those, but this is a spoiler. It's the part where I can't remember his name for the life of me, but Maddie's brother, like, tells Red to undress and give Maddie her clothes, and that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I liked the description of the clothes. I thought it matched. Simon picked out the outfit, and I thought it was very fitting. It's just a red long sleeve with black jeans, and I was like, yeah, that's cute, you know. For everyone else, I didn't know what they were wearing. I only knew what Red and Simon was wearing, so I was like, I don't really know, but I'm just winging it. Especially when I get to Raina, I think is how you say her name. I really didn't know much about her. I knew she had, like, darker skin, but I didn't know, like, what her ethnicity was. I probably should look that up. And I didn't know, like, how her hair looked, what she was wearing, any of that. I looked up what her eyes were, so I got that right. But, like, the rest of it I probably should have looked up, and I didn't. I had to look up Red with her blue eyes. I am a little confused because at the beginning it said her hair was red, but then later, it says that Maddie and her look a lot alike, and their hair color is the same, and Maddie's hair color is light brown. And I was like, okay, wait, I thought it was, like, redhead. So I just kind of did, like, an Anna. You know how Anna has, like, red hair, kind of, but it could pass as brown hair. So I kind of used that as a reference, so yeah. So you know how everyone online is saying if you have red hair, then you should do brown mascara because it looks a lot more natural? I was thinking, what if I lined in brown because she's a redhead and that's supposed to look more natural and better? But I don't know, maybe if it was an actual liner and not an alcohol marker, I would like it. But I don't know, I didn't like it. So I do go back over it with some black. But yeah, I don't know. I think the sketch was cuter, and I think this is her ugliest stage, so don't mind it, please. I would love you to comment how your summer has been. Personally, my summer's been quite boring. I've been busy, yet not with, like, fun things. I am trying better at hanging out with friends. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it really hard to plan with friends. Like, it's really, like, I love my friends, okay, and I want to see them. It's just fitting into each other's schedules, especially when every one of them work, and I have to help with my mom and the baby sometimes, and it's hard, you know. So yeah, but let me know what you guys have been doing, and if you're excited for school to start. I personally am, because I signed up for 2 art classes, and I'm really, really excited because every time I have art classes, I just flow with inspiration. I know that a lot of people say art classes kill their inspiration and kill their motivation, but I actually really like when people give me the prompts, and I'm like, okay, and I get to be creative with what they're giving me. I really like that. I'm more excited for the painting class, but I'm also excited for the drawing class. I don't know, I feel like for the longest time I really wanted to be an artist as a job, and I really wanted, really badly wanted to be an art teacher, but the pay is just not good, and I don't know, I feel like I still would love to go to art school if I got a scholarship maybe, or if I had enough money, but I don't know, now I'm like, there are other things that you can do for less school that will pay you much, much more. So yeah, right now I really want to be an ultrasound technician, although you know what, that could change, because we all know that you tell someone what you want to be and then that changes within a year. Like last year I was dead set on being an art teacher, the year before that dead set on being a vet, this year dead set on being an ultrasound technician. What is my problem? But yeah, I don't know. I just think my baby sister being born, I was like, I would really like to work with, I don't want to be creepy, but like moms and babies. I don't know. I like all that stuff. I'm just a girl, okay? I would love it if you guys let me know about what you want your jobs to be. No judgment, by the way, if you change your mind or if you just don't make it there. I don't know how I would know if you make it. And I don't know. I just feel like it's a fun discussion. I always get anxiety when talking about it though, so I get it if you don't want to. I always am like, well, what if that doesn't happen? And yeah, but so I decided to use these ArtX markers to kind of line them and give them attitude. I think it looks really nice. We are on to Raina, which I actually love how realistic I made her body. I don't know, I feel like as an artist, it's hard to do realistic body shapes, and it's really easy to just do the hourglass. It's really, really easy to draw skinny people for me, but as soon as there's even a little bit of body fat, I'm like, I don't really know what to do. See, for Red, skinny is her realistic, being bone thin, because she has no money and she's kind of poor, which isn't really a spoiler. I think you find that out, and yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But Raina, I don't know if she's wealthy, but I don't know, it just kind of is how the drawing came out. I decided to do orange for hers because I saw a video that said darker skin looks really good with orange blush, and I'm like, listen, I have been applying a lot of makeup tips to my art, and it actually works. Where I apply my blush, I put their blush, or where I apply my contour, I put their darker bits there, and yeah, honestly, really, really has helped. I think I kind of messed up with Raina. If you saw any of my first 20 videos, you would know that I did triangle noses, and yeah, and I'm just getting out of that phase, honestly, and I think that I'm still struggling to do the new noses that I have taught myself to do, add an angle, and yeah, and I think I just messed up with her job. I don't know, I just think that I could have done a lot of better things, but I was really nervous on how to do her hair as well. I really, really don't know how to do curly hair, at all. So I hope it turned out okay. I think it looks alright when it's finished, but yeah. I also finished the book, and guys, if you liked A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, 5 Survived is so much better. It's so good. You'll love it. Her writing is amazing, and it's also way bigger. There's way more pages, so there's more to read. I feel like with The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I was done with it in a week or two, but 5 Survived, I was reading every single day, and it took me a little longer than that. That also could be that I'm, it's during summer, and personally, I don't read nearly as much in the summer, but yeah. Please leave any, murder mystery books recommendations, anyone like Karen McManus or Holly Jackson. I don't know of any of Holly Jackson books other than the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, Killjoy, which is like a novella, and Five Survive, and the reappearance of Rachel Price. But the reappearance of Rachel Price is new, so there's only hardcovers, and I just do not like hardcovers. I try to avoid them if I can. I mean, if I have to, I'll buy them, but I just much rather soft cover. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, so let me know of any that are good, any that you recommend, think is really, really good. I really want to step out of my comfort zone of murder mysteries, but at the same time, I know it's what I like, so I just want to keep reading them. I am reading another, like, romance. I just don't like smut, and I'm hoping this one doesn't get into any smut. Then it will be great, so please let me know of any romance books that aren't smut, because that would be very much appreciated. And then also let me know of any dystopian novels. I've read Delirium, I've read Unwind and Wake. I don't think Wake is very big. And then obviously Hunger Games and stuff. But yeah, let me know of any others. I think I'm gonna read Matched, which is one. So let me know if you think that one's good, if you've read it. Tell me any dystopian novels that you would recommend to me. Also, any outside of romance or dystopian or murder mystery, if there's like a different type of genre that you think I might like based off of me liking Holly Jackson and Karen McManus and their writing styles, please let me know. I really want to get into more. I feel like as a reader, there's like, you can stay in the one genre, but it just kind of makes it boring. Anyway, let me stop yapping. That is all for today's video. I'll show a close-up right here. We have Simon, Red, and Raina. Please like and comment and subscribe. And yeah, definitely stay in tune for the next one.
I've been feeling so